Welcome to my channel. If you're following me here from my old TikTok page, I already did this review. But with TikTok only rewarding you for minute-long videos, I really couldn't get in depth. So here's how my ever-long review of the 2024 film, Challengers, where Art, a pro tennis player, faces off against his former best friend Patrick, as Art's wife and Patrick's former girlfriend Tashi plays judge, jury, and executioner with both of their lives. Metaphorically. There's many layers to the story, and that is by far the best aspect of this film, the storytelling. I was fully invested. It was like watching a daytime drama. And the film starts out rather promising. Two best friends with a lot of recessed feelings meet a pretty girl. And from that start, this pretty girl could start a war between these two if she wanted to. And once that piano music starts playing in the background of some great cinematography, it had my full and undivided attention, as I'm sure it will for most people. There's even some techno music in here that really sets the tone for some tense moments. However, if they had kept it minimal and lowered the damn volume, it would not have been a problem for me. But they turned that techno music all the way up to the max, and it really undercuts these dramatic scenes. So much so I can barely hear the actors speak. And I'm afraid that's a big reason I would not watch this movie again. Despite the solid storytelling, despite the phenomenal acting, despite the solid cinematography, the overuse of that blaring, bombastic techno music really ruins this film for me. By the way, this is my opinion. You can be okay with this. I just could not stand it. As a matter of fact, I hate techno so much it literally gives me headaches. But either they could have turned it down or kept the piano music in there. Earlier when it started playing, it gave me some real Cruel Intentions vibes, and I love that movie. That being said, the techno really does come into some great use in the ending. And this movie actually made tennis exciting for me. On to Tashi. I've been seeing a lot of videos on another platform discussing the manipulation tactics of Tashi. And while none of that is a surprise, what is surprising is how well they pulled this off, and hats off to Zendaya. Along with some great dialogue, the manipulation tactics from Tashi would have been very subtle and hard to miss if they didn't just show it outright, which I wish they would have kept a secret from us. And to me personally, that's a major downfall of the film. Right after the techno. On to Patrick. That is such a good portrayal of someone who never grew up. Someone who still thinks of getting one up on someone and playing head games just so they can have a place to sleep for the night. Damn near in his 40s. And with that smug, shit-eating grin, he was perfect as a self-sabotaging loser. As for Art, there's not much I can say about him. He's just kind of a stick in the mud. I did feel bad for him though. Despite being rich and famous, before Tashi he was a guy who was unsure of himself. After Tashi, however, it just got worse and worse. And now for the part everyone has been waiting for. How much clothing does Zendaya lose? Well, she had a see-through bra. Nice. If you're one of those people who only wanted to watch this movie to see Zendaya nude, you're gonna have a bad time. But I think I can put my bias for dubstep aside for 1 second and recommend this movie. But I'm fine right here. I'm gonna give this movie a straight go for it.